So now let's move to the next example. The example is at a certain rate of simple interest 1000 will accumulate to 1100 after a certain period of time. Find the accumulated value of 500 at a rate of simple interest 3/4 as great over twice as long a period of time. Now don't let this English confuse you. It's just normal English. Do you understand? We will treat it now. At a certain rate of simple interest, let's first do the first part. You solve step by step. At a certain rate of simple interest, 1000 will accumulate to what? 1100 after a certain period of time. So at this place, our accumulated value is 1100. It will accumulate to 1100. So let me just write the formula for it down. I'm sorry. So we know for simple interest, capital AV subscript T is equals to capital X into brackets 1 shift plus IT. So now for the first part of the question, our AVT is what? 1100 because it will accumulate to what? 1100. So this is our accumulated value. So we have 1100 is equals to X. Our X is our initial investment or original investment, which is what? 1000. So into bracket, I'm sorry, X into bracket what? We said 1 plus what? Shift plus IT. Do you understand? We are not giving our I, we are not giving our T. We are just giving original investment, accumulated value, and we were told after a certain period of what? Of time, at a certain rate of what? Interest. So what you will do in this type of question is firstly arrive at your IT. Calculate your what? IT. So how do we calculate our IT now? We've gotten the equation here. So all we need to do is what? First divide both sides by divide both both sides by, so we divide both sides by what? 1000 by 1000. So here we will be having 1100 divided by 1000 equals all this, all this divided by 1000 also. So now this 1100 divided by 1000 will give us 1.1. So here we'll be having 1.1 equals 1000 will cancel out 1000, it will remain what? 1 plus what? 1 plus IT. 1 plus IT. Do you understand? So 1.1 minus 1 equals IT. So our IT is equals to 1.1 minus 1 will give us 0.1. 0.1. So this is our IT now. Our IT is what? 0.1. So we've gotten our IT. We can move to the next phase of the question. The next phase of the question is find the accumulated value of 500 at a rate of simple interest 3/4 as great over twice as long a period of time. So we are told to find our accumulated value. So now, and we already know that our accumulated value, Control C, our accumulated value is what? X into bracket 1 plus what? 1 plus it. So for the second part of the question, find the accumulated value. So we are not given accumulated value. So we have our AVT. So we have our AVT equals x. So in the question, our x is what? Is 500. 500 into bracket shey into bracket 1 plus I'm sorry, into bracket 1 plus what's our IT? In this question, we were told that accumulated value at a rate of simple interest 3/4 as grades. So at a rate of simple interest 3/4 as what? As grades. So what this means is 3/4 as grades means 3/4 multiplied by what? Multiplied by I. So this means 3/4 multiplied by what? Multiplied by what? Multiplied by I. So this is the meaning of what? 3/4. So now instead of writing this I, you'll be writing what? 3 over what? 4 of what? I. Because you were told it is what? The rate of simple interest is 3/4 as grades. And our time is over twice as long a period of time. Over twice as long a period of time means 2 times what? 2 times t. Over twice means what? 2 times now. 2 times that thing. So over twice as long. So multiply by 2t. So let me use the normal multiplication sign. So multiply by what? Multiply by 2t. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? You understand it there? So forget about the English. We are told at a rate of simple interest 3/4 as grades. So when the rate is 3/4 as grades means 3/4 multiplied by what? The rate. Then as twice over a period of time. As twice as long over a period of time. So as twice as long over a period of time means what? 2 what? 2t. That's just the meaning. So forget about the English. Na just to understand the question. Do you understand? Just to understand what the question. So our AVT is equals to 500 into bracket 1 plus shift 1 plus 1 plus so 3/4 times 2. You can multiply this now. 3/4 times 2. Press your calculator. 3/4 times 2. It will give us what? 1.5. So 3/4 times 2 here will give us 1.5. Do you understand? Then multiply by what? IT. Shey? Multiply by what? IT. IT. So now we'll be having our AVT. Control C. So we'll be having our AVT equals 500 into bracket 1 plus 1 plus 1.5 times, let me use asterisk, 1.5 times. Now our IT, we've calculated our IT to be what? To be 0.1. We've calculated our IT to be what? To be 0.1. So here we'll be having 1.5 multiplied by what? 0.1. Do you understand the logic? This IT here is what? Is 0.1. So you multiply 0.1 by it. So when you solve for it, capital A V capital A V subscript T is equals to 500 into brackets. So this will give us what? I'm sorry. So this will give us 1.5 times 0.1, 0.15 plus 1, which is 1.15. So this one will give us 500 times what? 1.15. So our, which is equals to what? 500 times 500. So our ABT is 575. 575. So this is your what? This is your answer. So you don't have to cram. You just have to what? Understand the what? Understand the concept. So after this, I'll be giving you a question to solve. My last classwork, I did not see any solution. I don't know the reason, and nobody has told me, okay, I don't understand, I should explain. Please, if you are having any problem, if you are having any problem in anything I've been teaching you, just kindly tell me. Do you understand? Kindly what? Tell me. I'll do a video and explain it for you. Do you understand? So just, and not everything that I've taught you are inside the textbook I gave you the other time. Do you understand? Do you understand? So just anytime you are having a problem, just allow me, because this most of these questions are our either classwork questions in school or assignment questions. So I'm just trying to explain those concepts for you to understand. Do you understand? And please don't forget our weekly due 500 is very important. It has not been easy. I'm very serious about that. Because this video now, if I after I'm done with this video, I have to upload it to YouTube, then download it so that it will compress it. This video now, if I will check it, it is almost like 200 to 300 MB. So I will have to like upload it to YouTube, upload 300 MB and download it again so that it will be compressed to like 50 MB or 40 MB in order for you to what, to be able to download it. So please, and please, it is not easy. It is not easy, but let's just try to appreciate. And thank you. I'm very grateful. So this will be the end of the class, and we'll be having a class. I'll be giving a classwork immediately after this video. Thank you very much.